Nuclear waste storage in the Permian Basin back in the spotlight. Today, an attorney with the Permian Basin Coalition tells us that waste control specialists in Andrews appealed a lawsuit that denies them from storing high-level nuclear waste. Tyler Dupnick is with us tonight to break this all down. Tyler.
Alex, in August of last year, the Permian Basin Coalition won versus WRC and the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals to vacate a license that would have allowed greater than Class C radioactive waste to come here to the Permian Basin. The case will now go to the U.S. Supreme Court, while a separate legal battle potentially is also on the horizon.
It's a threat to our health, our safety, our livelihood.
High-level nuclear waste would come through our communities by freight and rail. Efforts continue by the Permian Basin Coalition to prevent that.
This area does not qualify for the siting of this nuclear waste, of the spent nuclear fuel and the greater than Class C, but they're trying to force it on us. And that's why we've been pushing back.
Now, the case is going to the highest court in the land.
The U.S. Supreme Court has the option of accepting the case and hearing the case or rejecting it. If they reject it, then it stands as is. The licenses are vacated. But if they accept it, then we're going to continue fighting them, and we'll be ready.
As this case moves forward, another path of high-level nuclear waste support might be coming from the federal government through a new draft of rules.
And we anticipate that they are going to go ahead and allow for shallow disposal of greater than Class C waste. We're opposed to that because that's more than what Andrews ever bargained for.
Shallow burial disposal is what the WCS Andrews site currently does for low-level A, B, and C class nuclear waste. If approved, Perales says WCS is looking to expand their type of waste disposal to include greater than Class C. That kind of waste has only ever been allowed as deep geological disposal. Texas Governor Greg Abbott recently sent a letter standing firm against those potential rule changes and their impact, writing in part that TCEQ should reiterate its comment to NRC and that Texas justifiably reserves the right to regulate disposal of GTCC waste in a facility licensed in the state. If those rules change, the Permian Basin Coalition plans to fight to prevent it from happening.
We will look to the governor and to the attorney general to protect our interests.
Now, we reached out to WCS and Andrews, but did not hear back on their decision to appeal the case. Perales tells me they have already spoken to the Attorney General of Texas. Holtec in New Mexico is another waste facility that had their license vacated by this case against the Permian Basin Coalition. Their last day to appeal is June 25th.